1. We are now live on the CATMOB Developers Podcast, episode 11. I'm going to give it a little minute for everyone to join in. I'm going to get the link as well, and then we're going to get this show on the road.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me see if everything's good. Yeah, mic's good. Alright. So, Rahum, we're ready when you are.
Okay. Did you post an announcements?
I'm about to. Yep, it's posted.
Alright, yo. What's up? How y'all doing? Welcome to the episode 11 of the CATMOB podcast, where we bring up some really cool topics relating to developing and basically just anything technology, really. I'm joined here with Maddox, Riffraff, Anthony, and Mocha, and Ed, who's going to join the game real quick. If you're wondering about the change in appearance, unfortunately, I was doing some VC shenanigans and I got banned. If you're wondering,
VC shenanigans.
Yeah, VC shenanigans, and I got banned. I wasn't doing anything crazy. Someone just reported me, and I don't know. I got banned for spam. But yeah, with that being said, let's get straight into it because I got the biggest topic, like probably of this week. So as you all may know, Roblox was down. And another thing, so 3 things happened. Roblox was down and it kept this was different than other occurrences because it was shut down, come back, shut down, come back, shut down, come back within the span of the entire day. And
input on that?
Yeah, hold up. Wait. Hold up.
Okay.
And Roblox, for a brief moment, was hosting the #1 most played game and at the #1, or what was it, #5 in terms of member count for a Discord for Blox Fruits. So do y'all think
the Discord actually maxed out? I couldn't even join it.
Yeah, it did max out, yeah. Okay, we have the chicken and the harmonica. This is crazy. Okay.
Who got a harmonica?
Welcome, Ed. I think that was Triffy. Yeah, he just left. But do you guys think the player count max of Blox Fruits coincided with Roblox shutting down, or was it just a spooky coincidence?
Oh no, 100%.
100%?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I heard there was a memory leak in Blox Fruits.
Memory leak? There was a memory leak in a lot of games. There was a memory leak.
I know, but
yeah.
I feel like the big issue was there was a possibility that the Blox Fruit servers were taking a lot on the Roblox servers themselves, especially including if there was a memory leak. So that probably just killed them.
Yeah.
So they were saying that it peaked at 5 million CCU, which is insane because we've never seen that before on the platform. And I don't know if you guys remember, but Adopt Me, whenever they would have even 100,000, even when they had 100,000, it would shut down the server. So now we're going to 5 million. That's insane to think about. But also
now yo,
go ahead.
Yo, what's up? Even before Adopt Me, back in 2013 when Apocalypse Rising was the #1 game with 2,000 players. That was crazy. Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, that's definitely why Roblox shut down, and I don't blame him, bro. No, what platform can just randomly be able to sustain a surge from a plus 5 million players?
Yeah.
Isn't this what happened with Chick-fil-A? The Chick-fil-A thing?
Chipotle.
Or not Chipotle, yeah, Chick-fil-A. Chipotle.
And I think that was back when maybe 1 million or something. This is a much
it was
bigger
definitely
surge.
more than 1 million. I'm sure everyone wanted a free burrito.
I definitely wanted that free
That's the
burrito.
thing about platforms is they scale based on like the users. Like if there's a lot of users playing at one time, they may have more servers up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and if there's not a lot of users, like they cut down the servers, you know, save costs. So obviously, you know, when such a large jump like this, you gotta prepare for it, and they probably weren't prepared.
Yeah, and with that being said, I know Roblox did make an effort by temporarily shutting down Blox Fruits, and they determined that that wasn't the problem. What do you think about that?
Wait, so
Where do you see that?
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
It was on the dev forum. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I saw a dev forum post.
Yeah, I have to see a link on that.
Let's say theoretically that was the case where they shut down a game
Yeah.
for. I don't think. How is that fair? Do we think that's fair?
I think it because
yes, everyone makes games and you know they're losing money based on the website being down, but also like shutting down one game because it's doing too well.
I never saw that. I don't think they shut down Blox Fruits. Like that's a like they would have to like maybe if they got under review for like if they're breaking.
Yeah, I think it went. No, I think it went under review. It was briefly down. I remember people talking about it being down, and I saw that dev forum post. So I'm pretty sure, and it was trending.
You have the link to that forum post?
Let me try and get it.
If you do have, the
I don't think it wasn't under review. It was just privated, and
yeah,
it was probably privated the game. The developers
I think that was done by like the owners of Blox Fruits themselves.
Yeah, I think
most likely because they believe that the reason that their game, the Roblox went down, was because of them. So they just wanted to, you know, see if it was true.
But I don't think it was a case of just private the game and everything go back to normal. Like it's like
the stress. The stress has already been done, basically.
But it wasn't completely down though. Like I mean, like whenever I checked,
there
was a time where like entirely like you couldn't even get on the website.
Yeah. Literally. And with that being said, Roblox's servers and their capacity, do you think there would need to be a major overhaul? Because I remember they said they pledged to have literally, what was it, around 99 point something percent like uptime for the servers. Do you think they will have to make a complete major overhaul to their servers and their capacity in order to accommodate for such large games being available on the platform?
Personally, I don't, because that surge is not something that happens every day. Like it's gonna be a while before I see something like that happen again. That's what I'm saying. When you're making a company that has like a lot of active players that relies on live servers, you're not gonna max out and get the highest amount possible available, because you're gonna be losing money because you're not gonna be using all that space. They did not expect this to happen. They did not expect 5 million people to join the game at once. They did. I mean, even then, it'll take them some time to prepare for that.
I think,
but this won't be a daily thing. At least not for a while.
Right. But I think, in my opinion, if I were to run Roblox, and I guess I don't know, maybe this is a poor business decision on me, but honestly, I don't know how much it costs them to have all these server storage, whatever. Like, I don't know how much it costs, but I would make sure that there's enough room for things like this to happen, because obviously they can check out the stats, they can see the projection, they can see what games are averaging in a time period, and they can make an estimate on, let's say the game drops a game-breaking update and they will need more servers, so not everyone's getting shut down like this. I think they should have more server space for stuff like this to happen, because like they want to keep their website running as long as possible. Yes, they're losing money for having all this excess, space on it, but it's like it's also
they're not losing money.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Roblox is losing money?
No, if the website shuts down like that,
if the website shuts down,
they're paying for too much storage space, then they're losing money that way too, because it's not being used. But honestly, if I was running the company, I would have a lot more for them to use, because this stuff has happened before. It's not like it's a random anomaly. Like, it happens. So it's like, I would make
like every time a .me updates.
Yeah, it was literally every time they updated, it was the Roblox website was down for a while.
And the reason why this happens on Roblox and not the other platforms, and I think someone mentioned this on Twitter, is that Roblox, they have their own servers. Like they've built their own servers.
Yeah, they
basically.
do,
Like
yeah.
a lot of companies, they use like Amazon
Cloud
or something,
computer.
AWS, whatever.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
the problem with that is if you do that, it costs way more money. By Roblox doing this, it's a lot more work, and obviously, you know, isn't that scalable as maybe Amazon, but they save a lot of money in the process.
Actually, I don't think the amount of money spent is
The only
like
problem is
that.
no electricity bill.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. The amount of money that they spend doing it actually isn't like that efficient. I think
Yeah.
it's just because they're so far in that they might as well just keep going with physical servers.
Yeah,
Like,
and
'cause if
that's
you think
the,
about
I
it,
don't know.
I'm pretty sure Roblox has been around like longer than cloud computing, if I'm correct. And with that, you know,
No,
they
no,
already
it
built
hasn't.
all
It
the
hasn't.
servers.
No,
Okay, when they cloud built.
but no, bro. Roblox is a billion-dollar company. Like if they saw it would cost
Oh
way
yeah,
less to
never mind.
if they saw it would cost way less to move over to Amazon than they would. Like that's a
yeah,
investment they would
and
make.
also another thing we have to realize is that Roblox games having servers provided by Roblox is a luxury to us. That's one of the core things of it being a platform that like just anyone can create on without any boundaries. It's like, so I feel like them providing servers for us is one of their most important things that they do provide, other than, you know, the accessibility, the website discovery, and all of that stuff. So I feel like I feel like they spend a lot of time, money, and resources into their server capacities and their server capabilities. And I don't think it's going to go down from there. I think they're just going to keep investing in that.
Yeah, earlier you guys mentioned that Roblox should scale up the amount of servers to allow to more capacity of players in a game, like in Roblox in general. Don't you guys think that they did it before while Adopt Me was crashing Roblox a while back, and keep on doing it until nowadays? It's surprising me that every time Roblox players find a way to get to their max, when Roblox expected like no, Roblox wasn't even expecting to people reach to that amount to begin with.
Yeah.
So they keep on going, and it's become a race between of Roblox servers to the players that keep on DOSing the servers.
That's a good point. That's a good point, but also I think it's a level of, I don't know, business responsibility on Roblox, because they say that they want the game to grow, and David Baszucki in an article said that he wanted the game, like the platform, to be a billion player platform. How do you expect to be a billion concurrent player platform if your servers can't handle 5 million people playing one game? They should be expanding the game at a rate where the website servers at a rate where it's like it's never going to hit that, because they're expecting the player count to continue to rise. That's what I think should happen.
Yeah. And besides that, another thing, because we got to get moving to the next topic, but in terms of the bigger picture, this is, regardless of all of the server stuff and this, that, and the third, this is making history, not just in terms of Roblox, but in terms of their whole idea of the metaverse. Having this many people playing one subsection of a game, that's like if that amount of people went into one Fortnite map or a set of Fortnite maps made by one creator and just started playing all of them instead of just the regular experiences. This is like a big thing. Having that many people playing one person's game.
True. Yeah, but now you mentioned that David Baszucki made a kind of. He said that he promised like a billion. You said players in the game, like players in Roblox. And on one side, they did manage to consume a huge amount of players in one Roblox, like in Roblox entirely. But at the second hand, don't make such a high promises if you can just even take on yourself the 1% of what you're trying to promise.
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Actually, I didn't even think about that. Like,
Yeah.
how can you say that you want to scale up the platform, but you're not taking the necessary procedures to actually make the platform scalable. That's kind of crazy to think about. But I mean, I guess he's probably gonna see what happened and learn from it, and also continue to expand so we don't have these issues in the future, because this really affects the little developers who, if they're scraping pennies, and let's say the website gets shut down for however many hours, that's like hours worth of profit that could have been made for those smaller developers that they're just gonna be able to lose. Like, just they're losing that. Also, it's like, imagine those games where it's like they rely on like a certain player base, and Roblox shuts down, everyone is gone from those games, and then the server doesn't go back to where it was supposed to, because those people end up not joining that game, or they check something else out in the time period. Like, it really just, it affects a lot more than the surface level. Like, there's so many variables to it, so it'll be better if it was just avoided at all, you know?
Yeah. So I have another thing here. This is something that I've been wanting to bring up for a while, because I noticed people are just accepting that it just is and aren't really talking about it. But there definitely has been a huge death in the amount of exploiters on Roblox.
Yeah.
Regardless of, like, literally, I'd go as far as to say around like 95% of the people that were exploiting using paid exploits are just gone. Like, they don't exploit anymore because they can't. What do y'all think about that? What's your input?
I think that's very true, where like a lot of exploiters are now off the platform. However, bro, when you play games that are really big, like let's take Bladewell for example. Once you play those games, you see that those exploiters are more prominent. Like, I cannot count how many times I've played a game of Blade Ball and I've ran into like exploiters just instantly hitting the ball back and forth.
Were they exploiting or macroing?
No, they were exploiting. They were flying through the ground.
Okay, that's
yeah. They were like instantly hitting the ball and flying back and forth. Like, so I'm just saying, it's not. People are only exploiting the games that are like the biggest. It seems like I never really find exploiters in the smaller games anymore, which is honestly a good thing.
And I'm gonna use something. Yeah, it's a very good thing. I'm gonna say this though. Certain games are exploited more than others. And as someone that plays this game basically every damn day, I see a considerable amount. Matter of fact, I would go as far as to say, since all of the changes, I have not seen a single exploiter, like noticeable exploiter in this game. And that game is Deep Woken, which has thousands of players. And that it was, when exploits were at its peak, I'd say that was one of the most exploited games. When people make exploits, they target it towards games like Deep Woken, games like Blox Fruit, this, that, and the third. Games that are really grindy, they target it towards that. So what I'm saying here is that alone, the fact that Deep Woken has less exploits or less exploiters should be like a sign that it's just, sort of dwindling down. Because I have not seen a single exploiter. Like in Deep Woken, you could easily tell if someone's exploiting, especially things like auto pairing systems. You could tell if someone was auto pairing, but people just don't do that anymore, or you don't see it anymore.
No Threes. So said, real quick, somebody said no Threes episode. Threes is here. Threes, you can say hello. Checking in.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi guys. I'm fishing, guys.
But yeah, there's definitely less exploiters on the platform overall, but there's definitely ways to bypass it, and people are still exploiting, just not like injecting, But one thing I will say though, wait, do you wanna put something in, Ed, before I segue out?
Yeah, I was gonna say, from what I've seen is pretty much patch exploited, but what people do is they either go like on a the Microsoft version that doesn't have Bifront, or what people
No,
are
and
doing
that,
now is they downgrade the Roblox to get to a version that doesn't have Bifront. But
yeah.
Bifront itself is pretty much I haven't seen really anyone get past it.
And exploits aren't going to just disappear. That's impossible. Every game is gonna have exploits regardless. Literally, it's inevitable. People will find vulnerabilities in everything. And with that being said, I think this is the end of one era of exploiting and the start of another era of exploiting. Because simply just buying for $20 someone's injector to inject scripts into games is not like viable anymore. So I feel like people are going to dig deeper into the root in order to try and find more and more powerful exploits. And maybe within the next 2 years, someone will have developed another level 7 type threat of an exploit that many people will have, because it'll lower the price again. And I feel like that's what a lot of the really advanced exploiters are looking for. Because once again, the exploiter market, a lot of money. Like, I cannot, like, literally, I know people that have made just as much as top developers making and selling exploits. So I feel like we're going into a new era of exploiting.
Yeah. No, I have to agree. But
currently,
no, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna switch it up a little bit, but if you had anything to add, feel free to.
Okay. So when you think about it, about Bifront and all of that, is that now just Roblox going ahead and actually trying to avoid the most exploiters, not just like before that people just could manipulate the client side and go crazy with it. So they made you question now if you can trust more on your client side in making games and be more relied on the client side than the server side of your games. Like making games that's mostly client rather than server. And if you can actually trust Roblox in most of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because as you said, there's going to be a new era of exploiters, but in the other hand, Roblox is just going to keep on avoiding that because they give you something that's called Bifront, and just is they going to keep on upgrading it because now they made a promise about this shit as well.
I mean, yeah, and exploiting is like it's like a virus. You have to keep on, for a virus, you have to keep on making vaccines because the virus is just going to keep on building immunity. Exploiting is like, it's impossible. It's going to be impossible within the foreseeable future to just remove all exploits unless you kill everybody. Because So I feel like Bifront is there as a vaccine. It's there to continuously upgrade it to accommodate for more and more powerful exploits to come in the future. And I feel like they didn't just make a Bifront as an end-all be-all solution, because Roblox has seen different eras of exploits. I remember when level 7 exploits first came into the scene, like back in, 2014, people went from cheat engine to literally like flying around and, doing unspeakable things to people. But like level 7 exploits was like, that was a change. That was a big change.
You know what's crazy, actually, now that you mention that? It's actually insane how much exploiting has like developed as a whole. Like, I remember there being the level 6 and the level 7s, and you're like, oh, you got a level 6?
I remember.
You can't hack on this game. You can't
exactly.
Because you don't got a level 7. Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember. I literally remember going into the Mad Murderer with Cheat Engine.
Wait, with what?
With Cheat Engine to try and increase.
Say louder. Hold on.
Cheat Engine. The Mad Murderer with Cheat. Because like, listen. Exploiting is so. Exploiting is so big of a thing, and that was so long ago. This is literally 2012. I was 8 years old on my mama's laptop. Nobody gonna give a shit. But anyways,
for real.
Cheat Engine. Like, I remember literally having to like do some weird stuff and to increase my chance of being the murderer in Mad Murderer. Like, exploiting has really changed a lot.
No, it definitely has. But let's talk about Wait, before I actually switch, somebody asked in the chat. They said, "Hey, would you? What was it? Well, hold on. What would be your opinion to be able to still make a game enjoyable, even though people will still have scripts?" In my opinion, if you want to make a game almost exploit-proof, quote unquote exploit-proof, but also enjoyable for like the players, is having a game loop that is fun for everyone, but also even if they were to exploit, it doesn't necessarily affect another player.
Yeah,
Encourage exploiting.
exactly.
Encourage
And
exploiting
that's-
because
and-
we
and
all
that-
know. Listen. We all know the exploiters. That's still a player in your game. So say less.
Yeah, but another thing is me personally, exploiting is a uphill battle, bro. Sisyphus. Like you're literally like you don't understand. Like exploiting is an uphill battle. You can't just like you
But I will
can't
say,
continually fight them because it's a never ending battle, and you're not gonna. You have to. I'd say focus on making more content for your game rather than attacking exploiters.
I agree.
yeah,
It's
and
not
actually,
worth
I was
it.
gonna say that that's where a lot of people kind of they mess up is that they make their game worse because of like all these anti-exploits that they're adding. Like you don't realize majority players are not exploiters. It's just gonna make sure whatever the exploits are, they don't mess up.
As long as it's
the
nothing
for other
game
people,
breaking.
but
Yeah.
if it's not game breaking, don't ruin the experience for everyone else just because of a couple exploits. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Can we talk about Rooftop 2, Ed, and how like
no, we can't.
our experiences with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, that taught me a lot about exploit. It did. And you know, okay, go ahead.
So real quick, for anyone who doesn't know, Rooftop 2 is a game that was created by Ed and I, and with contributions of some other people. But it's a basketball game, and in this game, the gameplay loop is very like if somebody were to exploit, it would affect the player that they're playing against and overall ruin their experiences with the game. So, for example, let's say you're playing basketball and somebody flies and they steal the ball from you, and then you can't get the ball back because they're exploiting, right? That would be a case where it's like when people exploit, it'll negatively affect the other person's experience playing the game. But when you make a game that isn't obviously like that, you can structure the gameplay loop so if they were to exploit, it doesn't necessarily affect another player's experiences directly. If it does affect it directly, it's not too bad. Like, for example, if I were to give an example, let's say like they exploit say it's like a simulator and they exploit their coins and they're going down. It's not going to affect the person that they're playing next to because they're not, it doesn't matter to them. Their game storylines are not interlinked at all. So somebody said, so you're telling me if you made a game and I exploited to get infinite coins, you'd be cool with it, hypothetically? No, I mean, I would be cool with it, but it's like you're not affecting my other players that are playing the game fairly. So
no, okay, something like that though. If that's possible, that's on the developer. Something like that should not be possible.
Right.
To get infinite coins.
Yeah, but
there's certain exploits that are like there's client side exploits, which is like you can't control as a developer. You can only try and like I guess mitigate it.
Yeah.
But there's other exploits like infinite coin and stuff like that that are like that's on the developer for not securing the game enough, which shouldn't be possible.
So someone said, for example, there is a game like Blade Ball that is ruined by exploiters. But for example, donation battles here can't be much annoyed unless the fake donation problems happen. Exactly. That's exactly my okay.
And the fake,
that right.
I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the fake donation problems were mostly due to people just abusing glitches and not like actually exploiting.
But it's a whole thing I don't want to get into. But there is ways you can exploit and still. I mean, not now at least, not that I know of, but there was ways you can like exploit and get past like a lot of the things I was doing to stop fake donations.
Yeah, but you'd be right in the chat. Like somebody can't necessarily like if they're flying around in donation battles, that's not necessarily affecting anybody else, because it's not really interlinked.
Yeah. Interlinked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta pick your battles because it's like at the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, just sit here and try and patch a flying exploit for a game that doesn't even get affected by it, or spend that time actually making a feature that'll improve the game. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then that's kind of the point of like why people pirate mods and stuff, especially if it's like an exploit that's not easy to patch. Like flying, for example, that's not really an easy thing to patch because some people lag and all that.
Yeah,
So
and
it's so fun to get like mods and stuff like that that can handle cases like that.
how do you guys? Let's bring it back. So back to Blox Fruits. How do you guys feel about a game as seemingly simple as Blox Fruits? Well, it's more complex now because they've just added so much content. But how do you guys feel about a game as simple as that reaching the amount of players or the amount of like player base that it has?
Hey man, look, all is fair game to me, man. If your game takes a week to make and it blows up, then it is what it is.
You're doing something
Unfortunately,
right.
yeah, but unfortunately there are games out there that take, people dedicate a lot of their time to, and it might be better. It might be objectively better, but hey, it's like
It ain't fair, man.
Somebody said,
Because
I think
people, one thing I'll say, people gotta realize is, it's not only about like the quality of the game. That's just the first step. Like you can make a game that's better, but if it's not like the first game that came out, or if it's like, like people, there's reasons why people will prefer an objectively worse game over a better game. And it's more than just the quality of the game. Like that's why a lot of companies, they spend majority of their money marketing. They don't have to spend all the money on the actual product itself, because marketing is like, you want to get your product to as many people as possible. It could be even a bad product, like it doesn't even matter. Like you just gotta get your product to as many people as possible.
yeah, it's also
And it's there's really no formula to what people like, which is why a lot of creating things in the world is confidence, because there really is no limit to what people like. You could literally create probably the most brain dead thing ever, and there will be an audience for that. Like I'm being serious. It's all about confidence. So if you have an idea, stick with it, stay confident, and keep on pushing. And I feel like you'll get somewhere, even if it takes a few tries. It's all confidence. And so I have something.
Real quick before you transfer over, there's some questions that I want to answer in the chat just to get them out.
All right, that's
real
fine.
Quick.
That's all right.
Somebody said, and anybody can answer this, what do you think about making games in 2023, and what are some tips to grow a game? Anybody can answer that.
Good question. But overall, you think about games I think about games as a cars. If it's a luxury car, only very amount of people can buy it. If it's a cheap car, people just will buy it for ruin it. So think about it as that. If people will actually play the game at the start, what make them actually play it? The fact that it's light, the fact that it's fun. You can think about other cars as fun and other cars as like cheap and all of that shit. Cheap is performance wise, because not every player can run your game, and not every player would like to play your game. So think about playable and performance as a cost and the engine of the car. So this is how I think about it usually. Because there is a lot of showcase, high quality, all of that games that's you don't see none of the players into it, because nobody can play it and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see even rich guys buying luxury cars and just put them in cage instead of actually driving it.
That's a good
Why?
point.
Because they don't even gonna drive it by their own. People will actually try to buy like top high quality games for their own and not actually be using it.
Yeah.
And this is just a theory that I was thinking about in Roblox games.
That's a good insight.
So what you're saying is, we don't want to get the lowest, like like a 1990 Nissan, but you also don't want to get too high, like a like a Lamborghini. You're gonna get the middle, like a 2015
no.
Toyota. That no, because listen,
You can also get the
people
cheap
can
ones.
run it. People can run it, and it's a cheap car. It's relatively cheap, and people can run
Cheap
it.
and reliable.
Yeah.
It's reliable, exactly.
Is what I can
Get the balance in the
But
middle.
in-
I feel you.
No, I feel that's a good. That's
But
a good
there's
analogy.
also those old cars that you could just drive and throw them away.
Yeah,
You know what I
Threes.
mean?
Like Threes, ain't that right, Threes? That tan sedan.
Yep, tan sedan. I'm about to get that shit next year. Next year. Next year, I'm about to-
No.
Anthony, I'm pulling up to, bro. I'm pulling up next year in a tan sedan. Mark my words. Mark my words.
Guys, we have
I'm
to convince him to
graduated
change his mind.
tan
We have to
sedan.
change his mind.
Going cross country.
No.
Say less.
So, okay.
Alright. So
I have,
what I was trying to say is about the cheap car. There is literally a game that's just a base plate, and people was playing that shit. Like back and forth, I would see people just joining up to a game that's just called base plate with a nice amount of players. And there's usually exploiters there that was also playing around and just trying to ruin the game. And this is why I said a cheap card that you could just ruin.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
right. So, we have someone in the audience, Blessed, who created a experience. I'm pretty sure this is a collaborator. I'm gonna just let her. I don't know if she's like, because this is like this is just out of nowhere. But I'm gonna just let her come up here and explain it. You're unprofane.
And right before she does that, I'm gonna answer this question I just saw in chat. For your game donation medals, do you have any threats about Hasm trying to have him in the game? No, I've not interacted with him, and I want to see why they're trying to do that. Like this, it's a pretty different game. Please donate. Please donate, in my opinion. But no, I haven't had any threats from him.
Hey y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah.
How you doing?
So-
Doing good.
Welcome.
So yeah, do y'all need me to get in studio or I'm cool being over here?
You don't have to. You could
Okay, cool.
just give us a brief explanation here, because I'm about to like put an announcement and announcements. Get people to check it out and stuff. There's a little
Okay.
collaboration.
Ooh, yes. So
Yeah.
CATMOB X Unprofane. Yes, I currently got a clothing store out right now, and I also have like a like system built into it. So you can not only try the outfits on, but you can also like save them in game, like them, and then come back and purchase the outfit when you're ready, or purchase it on the spot.
Anthony, we
that's
could
my
join
game.
it. We could join it.
Yes, and join up.
Yeah, join up.
All right, I'll join. Give me 1 second, guys, in the chat. I'm gonna join in so you guys can see what it looks like. Feel free to go
Is it
support
like-
as well.
Is it public?
Yeah, it's
okay,
public.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna post it. All right, so if you're in the CatMob Discord server, check out General.
Also, shout out to all the people on this project. Thank you, CatMob. Thank you, ICLO, for your amazing GFX artists that helped me with the game thumbnails. Like those are so fire. And with in game, also have some more like photos in game as well, like of my friends modeling. So yeah,
Bet.
Is this music copyright? No, I'm playing.
not too much. No, it's copyright free. Don't worry.
All right, we're gonna join up.
So
Check it
this
out.
This is a clothing store that is owned by an CatMob affiliate, Blessed. Please check it out. I'm gonna post a link in the chat. You guys can join up right now.
Yeah, and this was all built by one of our members,
Someone said hype beast vibes.
Ricey.
That's what I'm going for. Yes, fine. Yes. Yup. Get into it.
Somebody said
There's some yeah,
Thank you.
there's some WW outfits in here for both men and women
Yes.
alike.
It's all my
all of-
greatest like sales
yeah.
and outfits that everyone loves.
all of these the clothes themselves are designed by you, right?
Yes, everything.
I'm taking over the stream.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
taking over the stream on Discord. I'm taking over the stream on Discord. I'm taking over the stream on Discord. I'm fishing. We're fishing.
I'm good.
Okay, let me try something on.
What a fish.
Yo, hey, check out my fit. Yo,
Okay,
That's
fire.
Anthony at? Where's Anthony at?
Yo, I was gonna say you should add like a shoplifting feature.
A shop.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's how much.
This is not Tarjay.
Oh my
Some-
goodness.
some gameplay.
That's a tough fit.
He's getting some gifts.
Athena made that. Yo.
Yo, these fits are tough.
Yeah, y'all go shop here, man.
Appreciate it.
Yo.
Nah, if I was a girl, like, you feel me, I'd be weird, but
Right?
Exactly.
There's some voice
Like,
bits in here too.
where?
I'm about to get some people to pop out.
Right here. You just passed it.
Cohen said I didn't expect to see so much heat
Right here.
today. Yeah, all the girls in the chat, come shop here, man.
Oh, this one fit.
No, and then look right here on the walls too.
Yo, Riff, get you a fit.
Right here.
Yeah, there's some heat. There's some
Okay,
heat for
this
the
is-
guys too. Look,
Oh,
Look at
this
my-
chain. Okay, hold
you
on.
know, come on now.
Mhm.
Heat for the guys.
Okay.
Hello.
Right there.
This is tough. Hold on, I'm gonna bust a move real quick. Yo, Ed, hype me up real quick. Check me out. Dang.
I'm dead.
Oh. Look at me.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey.
Hey.
Wait, hold on.
Put some on and hit that. Let me see something.
How are
Hey,
you?
hold on.
Where
Watch
you
me.
most at?
Hold on.
I got you.
Bro, why did you change my dances? Nah,
What do you most
this
at?
is crazy.
Hold on,
This is
cause
crazy.
I'm actually about to buy something. I'm actually about to buy something.
Hit that.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get this.
Okay. Come
Okay,
on.
this guy's-
dance. Come on, dance. Look, I'll give you a
Wait,
little
why?
applause.
Why you change the dances?
Hey man, not
We got a
too much.
bustling audience. Bustling audience right now.
Supporting our creators. I'm buying right now.
Do you actually
Meow.
off white?
Yes, sirski.
Oh, look at Riff Raff in the little. Okay.
Oh my
little
goodness, I
cowgirl
love this with the
fit.
floating glasses. It reminds me if you ever seen Gen V,
You got
the
Ruthless
dude with the hat and the glasses. That's invisible.
Oh, not too much on the
Oh,
dance
yes,
though.
the
Hey,
Spider-Man.
hey.
Hold on.
How I dance? How I
The
dance?
Spider-Man fit is crazy.
Nah, the Spider-Man fit does go hard. Let me check it out real quick over here.
With the release of Spider-Man 2 on PS5.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm getting
Yo,
into it.
I know you get a PS5.
Why you give him a free advertisement?
Oh, my fault. You're right.
Ooh.
No free, no free
Yeah,
advertising.
no free. Hey,
Matter of fact,
hey.
play the CATMOB Spider-Man game.
Get my Spider-Man.
Also, I got brick bears in here and claws in here as well as decorum. And the flowers.
Dubs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Super
no. What is this dance? What is this dance? Mocha, I didn't mean it. Mocha, I didn't
Hey,
mean it.
yo.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Nah, bro.
That's going in the document.
Chill.
I'm buying
How you
Spider-Man
dance
fit.
like that?
Period.
Period.
It is. It's actually how you dance.
Slay, huh?
But yeah. This
Oh.
reminds me. I ain't never talk about this. So for y'all in the stream, I'm Rahum. I make music, and I recently released an album or an EP of sorts, and I got some features from some CATMOB members. Y'all can check it out. It's on Spotify, Apple, literally everything. I even heard my friend playing it on Alexa, which is really funny. It's called
In the Ubers?
Yeah. In the Ubers. Very talented. But yeah, I go by the name of XRXH, and my EP is called Dialysis. You can check it out. There's a few
Ooh.
there.
Check it out on Spotify. You have a link that I got
I'm
dropped in
gonna
the
put it.
chat.
I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord general if y'all are in the Discord.
Somebody asked a question to you, Rahum, in the VC chat. They said, "Is
Yeah,
it
let
true
me
that you
see.
can see who adds your music to their playlist?"
I cannot see who added my music to playlist, but I can see that it has been added to like a public playlist. So if you have a public playlist and you want to add my song to it, I can see that. Like my friend Elizabeth, she added my song to her public playlist, and I saw that, and I actually got a few engagements from the public playlist that she added it to.
Mo's here. How you doing, Mo? In the chat.
What's up?
Yerp.
What's up?
Yeah,
All right, I'll post it in general if y'all want to check that out.
but nah, this the store is tough, and also if for all my people in here who've played Donation Battles, Bus is also has made a couple audios in the game.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if you like to display display right now.
Oh, hold on. That sounded like the donation battle sound effect. Hold on, let me find out.
Yeah, that. Nah, because I joined, I was like, wait a minute. It's the first time.
For whom you got the chat
Oh,
opening the cracked
good.
Spotify for your song, bro. That's crazy.
So what?
You got the chat opening the cracked Spotify's for the songs.
Oh nah,
That's crazy.
Nah, you gotta use the regular Spotify, bro. Regular, give me my streams.
He wants to stream.
I'm dead.
Matter of fact, real quick.
Yo.
Real quick.
You wanna have a dance off? Like, what's up?
What's up? Word?
Bro, give me my can I get my animation back?
Not too much.
Oh, I have them back. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, make a circle real quick. Oh yeah. Watch this. Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay.
Now hold on. Have him up in the circle. Have him up in the circle.
Hold on.
Hey, hold on, let me get in. Let me get in.
He got next.
Okay.
Oh, let me get that. Let me get that. Check this out. Ready? Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You feel me? Who next?
Okay.
Bobby, watch this. Hold on.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
back up. My turn. Hold on. Now, hold on. I got y'all. Watch this.
Talk to me.
Hold on. Ooh, if we're going there. There we go. Yup.
She in the Amish.
Tap dancing, you feel me? Alright, who's next?
Oh yeah, Boca.
Hop in there, Mocha.
Go for it.
Oh yeah.
Bust the move.
Nah, bro, I got no emo.
Let me
Yeah,
let me get up in here.
He don't eat dance.
Mocha, let's have to do this, bro.
I'll be honest with you,
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay. Gotta switch it up on them, bro. Hit that.
Hey.
Hey.
Ruth said, Athena, rate my fit.
Hold on, Mocha. Check
Who's
this out.
that?
Mocha, this is for you, Mocha.
Wait, who? Let me see.
Read Ruth. I think that might be slow. So is that you? Someone said rate their fit. The legend.
Where they at?
Yeah.
I think
It's
it
slow?
might be slow.
I think it's slow.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, fist tough. Go ahead. Give it 360. Okay.
Yeah, it's giving like
Yeah.
rock star. Like, I don't got enough bread for this.
He's opium.
It's giving opium. It's giving misunderstood.
Hey,
I'm
what's up?
dead.
What's up, Thisto coming in here.
Damn, bro, got the Spider-Man fit on.
I do. It's hard,
But
right?
yeah.
How do I dance?
Much
Alright.
love to y'all.
He said, how'd I? Oh, I see you got the apron on. Okay.
Yup,
we could-
yup,
yo,
represent.
Anthony,
What's up?
we gonna rap it up. But yeah, check out. Yeah, y'all could check out. This has been episode 11 of the CATMOB podcast. Be sure to tune in next Sunday. Check out Blessed Game. You already know what it is. It's gonna be
Yeah.
It's gonna be an announcements in the CATMOB server. Check out my album. Stay tuned.
Hey, continue to play
Yeah.
donation battles. Let's go.
Fine Cheese Defeated
Yeah,
Rats.
play donation battle.
Fine Cheese Defeated Rats. Fine Cheese Defeated Rats coming out next week. Fine Cheese Defeated Rats coming out next week. Mark your calendars.
All right, guys, that's been episode 11 of the Developers CATMOB podcast. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys next week. And please don't forget to tune into everything that we have coming this week. Stream Rahum's podcast. Stream Rahum's music on Spotify. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.